The following is a presentation of Roadrunners All Access.
Just like our women's soccer program, the men's team is also welcoming in a new coach to downtown Denver. Nick Kirchhof was hired to take over the squad this spring, and he brings in a ton of coaching experience, RMAC experience, and even championship experience.
Incredibly excited. I think this place checks a lot of boxes for me personally. You know, I'm from Colorado, and then competed against them when I was at Fort Lewis, and we always had some incredible battles with some really good, back then Metro teams, now MSU Denver. And so, you know, for me, being back home and the opportunity to build a really special program in a city that I love, really just couldn't be matched.
Kirchhof played for RMAC foe Fort Lewis, where he went to 2 national championships while winning 1 in 2005. He also won 2 national titles with Stanford University as an assistant coach, and he hopes to bring all that winning experience to the Mile High City.
I just think that it helps show that it's possible, you know, specifically here. I know the women actually, at the same time I was playing, the women's team here won a couple championships. We got to kind of share some of those experiences even though we were at rival schools. But really that it's absolutely possible in this conference and that it can be done. And so I think, you know, that should bring excitement to people. But really we're just focusing on the day-to-day and trying to make those small improvements every day that are going to lead to those bigger changes.
Well, of course, he's a guy that has a great background. He coached in Stanford, has 3 NCAA titles. He's been here since the first day. He has been trying to adapt his way of playing soccer, which I like a lot. The guys are really excited with his style of coaching, and we're excited, and we're gonna, you know, build as a team. He's going to lead us, and we're just going to follow him.
It'll be Kirchhoff's first time as the head coach of a program, but it will be just a matter of time before he settles in and watches the results play out on the field and in the classroom.
What kind of team and what kind of program do we want to have? You know, I told them that I wanted to build something that's going to sustain, not just have a one-off team that was going to be good, that every year we're going to be competing in the RMAC and then hopefully beyond. But really that we just wanted to focus on just those small improvements and working hard and competing. I'd love to be a team that opposing teams don't like to play against.
So what kind of soccer can fans expect this spring and going forward? Will it be an all-out attack on offense or sit back on defense and react when the opportunity arises?
It's not going to sound too exciting, but I want to be good on all sides of the ball, really. I want to have a balanced team. So, you know, I want to be strong in attack, scoring goals, and obviously if you limit the amount of goals your opponent scores, it gives you a better chance for a win. So, yeah, I mean, overall, I'd like it to be exciting. I think the guys have been enjoying the style, but, you know, it's gonna push them, and it's going to push, hopefully, other teams.
There is only one senior that will suit up for MSU Denver this spring. Ignacio Salas returns to help out on that defensive back line and says he won't take his captain role lightly.
Well, I'm a center back, so what I do mainly is take the ball out of the other people, try to, you know, do the saving tackle, stuff like that. As a captain this year, is going to be motivate the guys, put my confidence inside the field. If I'm confident, I will hope they are too. And, you know, not letting the other guys score goals. If we don't get score goals, we cannot lose a game.
Right from the bat, it's been nice chatting with Ignacio because he shares the same goals that I do. We were able to have a couple meetings even, you know, right after I got the job, and I was able to meet with each individual player, but he just kind of stood out as someone that was wanting to push this program forward and really want to leave his mark on the program as well. And, you know, that's all we really ask is that, you know, we get all the noses pointed in the same direction and that we're all competing together. And he seems to follow that as well, really well.
The Roadrunners will begin their home schedule this weekend and are hoping to put COVID-19 in the rear view.
I think it's unique because, you know, normally in the spring we have limited hours, and because of COVID we actually have a lot of training time. And so coming in as a new coach, that was really appealing because we get to really build a good foundation. I get to work with these guys and know them much better than I would in other seasons. So, you know, we always try to make a positive out of a negative with that. You know, we've been fortunate to be able to train full-sided, wearing masks. That's okay. We're happy as long as we have an opportunity to compete. You know, anytime, anywhere, we're up for that opportunity, I think. And then, you know, I'm hoping that things improve just so that guys can have that full, you know, student-athlete college experience. I mean, that's what everyone thinks about with college athletics. And, you know, I'm positive that at some point we'll get back to that. But right now we're enjoying being able to train and just be around each other.
This has been a presentation of Roadrunners All Access.